Hello everyone, my name is Daniel. I work at Nutrien, and today I'm going to show you how our AI text comparison feature works. If you're already familiar with Nutrien text comparison, it's a feature that lets you compare two versions of a document. So for example, if you have received two versions of a contract and you want to see the differences between them, you can use Nutrien text comparison to quickly see the differences and highlight them in a viewer. So what happens if you have multiple documents that you need to review, or you have documents with lots of changes? The process is not very scalable. So we have added AI capabilities to our text comparison feature to make the process much more scalable. Let me show you what I mean by that. Here, I'm in the Nutrien Playground AI text comparison example. So I'm going to load a couple of documents that represent two versions of a license agreement. If I click on Compare Documents, you can see that the user interface is pretty familiar if you are familiar with Nutrien text comparison feature. We saw the two documents side by side on the center of the screen, with the differences highlighted with different colors. On the left, you can see the differences, the textual differences, as usual, but on top of that, we have an important new thing, which is the AI summary panel. The AI summary panel gives you an overview of all of the changes between the two documents, so you can focus on the changes that are more important to you. So first of all, you have a paragraph that basically describes the changes between the two documents. But if you want more details about them, you can use an interesting feature produced by AI, which is a list of categories. Like the changes are categorized into multiple filters. In this particular example of the software license agreement, the AI decided to classify the changes to be either agreement details, termination conditions, payment terms, license terms, or dispute resolution. If I click, for example, on dispute resolution, then I can see the changes that are related to that particular thing, that particular topic. If for example, I'm interested in changes in the license terms, then I can see that the changes are filtered so that only 26 of all of the 65 changes are highlighted. So I can focus on reviewing exactly what I need, which is changes in license terms. If you click, as usual, in any of the changes, you can see them highlighted in the user interface. So it's pretty easy to follow and review changes quickly. All of this information is not only available in the UI. You also have programmatic access not only to the text comparison changes, but also to the AI-produced summary and filters. This is particularly interesting if you are, for example, creating an application without a user interface, or you need to perform batch text comparison processing, which is particularly interesting, for example, in the legal space, where you need to compare perhaps thousands of documents or documents with lots of changes, and you want to do that programmatically using Nutrien Web SDK, for example. So yeah, this is basically the feature. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and happy comparing. Thank you.